Hi traders, John Hal here. Make sure this is okay for you guys. Yes, it is, hopefully. Anyway, traders, today gold and silver had a drop in the markets. And I want to share with you guys how for the last week or two, I've been showing you why I got out of my gold trade and why I've been warning that the market is probably going to start to come down when it comes to gold and silver. Plus also, guys, I'm going to share with you what's happening in the stock market right now and why I believe there's going to be a few months of really not much going on. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so for you guys that know, I have been calling gold and silver for the downside now for quite some time. Or actually for the last week. You guys know I actually got out of my gold position right here. Right, I got out of it right here on this day right here, right? So, before I do forget, traders, today is the very last day you can apply for my Inner Circle coaching program. If you want to be trading with me every single day, me coach you every single day, me showing you my system and to help you, and to show you what I'm doing every single day for me to coach you, then this is the last day. Tomorrow, the application process is closed and that's it. It's done for good. So today is the very last day you can apply to actually get coaching by me. If you're interested, second link in the description there, guys. Click on that, fill out the application form. I will personally call you, so you'll be speaking to me on the phone personally, okay? So let's have a look at this when it comes to gold and silver. So the really big things we're seeing right now when it comes to gold and silver, we're looking at this. We had this very big move to the upside, and as you guys who've been following me now for all this year, you know that I had an incredible trade happen on gold, okay? Beautiful trade. And the reason why I got out here is because the market told me that we're getting very close towards what I believe is going to be the top of this move. I didn't know when the top was going to be, but as you can see, we're really, ever since I got out of this trade, look what's happened to it, right? Really nothing, right? It's just gone flat, and then now we're just rolling over right now. So I got out of this trade pretty much really close at an almost perfect time. You can never get the exact top. You can never get the exact bottom. But I did get that move from there to there, which is quite a nice move there, right? So that's the reason why traders, I've been warning now for the last week. One, why I got out of my gold trade. And two, why I believe on the short-term level anyway, short-term meaning probably over the next few weeks, we're probably going to see some weakness coming into gold and also silver from here. So we can see this, if we go to this actual weekly charts from here, look at this weekly chart. This weekly chart had such a very big, strong up move from there to there that I do see we're likely to be getting, if we're looking at, say, maybe some trend lines here, then this trend line here, as you can see, so we may even get a bit of a pullback down towards these sort of trend lines down through here. We did have a very strong up move. So yeah, that's probably what I see. If I go to this chart here, looking at my 20 moving, this is my 24 moving average. So we may start to see this up here, but I do see probably like to get a bit of weakness, or even it may not be weakness, but we may just do something like this here, right? We may do something like that there, but we are likely to get what? Up, down. We had the leg up, leg down, we have a leg up. Now we're going through what? A leg down phase. And again, traders, that's the reason why I personally got out of gold up here as well too. I got in the gold here. And this is the way that I trade, guys. When I coach you how do we get in at the start of the move? And then when the move's running out of steam, how do I get out, right? That's what I don't want you to be getting in up here. Why? Because now it's towards the end of the move. I know some traders who are getting in right now and I'm just getting out. So that's what I'm seeing through there, traders. A lot more downside to come out of the gold market here. Silver got absolutely destroyed today. Down 2%, right? Down. We also had, you can see that silver just had a really nice down day today. The big thing for silver that I'm noticing is if I draw a trend line up from there to there, I do notice that we are definitely sort of stuck at this whole area, this range through here, okay? So that's what we're seeing through there. And so we can see that maybe, just maybe silver, let me take you off the screen here for a minute and let me bring you up, which is the 52 moving average. I'm just trying to see what may be forming through here. So what may be forming is we may be getting this moving average coming up through here somewhere. And then we get a, just trying to see. Yeah, so we may be getting something like this. So that's where, that's the 52. So we may be getting something like this through here over the next sort of maybe the next month or so. But I believe, guys, there's a lot of weakness across all markets right now. We know when it comes down to the silver market, when it comes down to the gold market as well too, there's a lot of weakness coming out of these markets, and it's really, it's really going to destroy a lot of people who are not prepared for this on a short-term level basis. Anyway, traders, on a short-term level basis there. Mining stocks also got a big hit today too, as well too, traders. Down 4%, 5% today. I do see this just being an overall, so we've got this move up from here. I do see this having a lot more of a drop for here before we start to see a lot more upside to come out of the mining sector. Now, also looking at the actual stock market itself, looking at what's happening through here, traders, and then looking at these overall. Let me bring up through here. I do see, I've just done some measurements, and I do see we're possibly going to be doing nothing to around about through here, right? Which is around about, what's that? That is the, right? So around about probably the 8th, around about August. So June, July, August, we're probably going to be doing not much from now to then. Maybe slightly down, maybe slightly up, slightly down. But when it comes to the Dow Jones, guys, I don't expect it to be doing too much until around about the actual August period. Now we've had the incredible move up, and now we're going to go through with the big move up. We had a big bull move, and now we're going through a bit of what's called a refueling phase before we see another big leg to the upside from here. Looking at the Nasdaq as well too. Nasdaq sort of the same situation or two, very big move up. So I don't see anything happening to around about the August period. And then basically from now until then, guys, I do expect to see, a bit of upward movement, bit of downward movement, bit of upward movement, like stuff like that happening right now across the markets. So that's what I do see happening there, guys. But the bull move is now over, clearly over, right, on the stock market, and this drop here. The exact same techniques, traders, the exact same techniques that I walked you through the last few weeks about how the stock market coming down is the exact same thing as the reason why I said gold and silver are going to start to see the drop as well too. And that's exactly what's been happening now from there to there. So that's the Dow Jones, and then obviously the S&P as well too. So this is the S&P 500. I do see there's probably going to be, and there's just some boxes here that I don't really. Let's just delete you. Let's delete you. Right, and then we're going to delete you as well too here. Right, so all these different patterns here, but I do see that's obviously the top point through there, and now I do see, looking at my sort of projections here, is that there's a rough projection here, guys, of this market doing nothing now. We had just through here, right, we had a very big move up, and then we actually had a few months of downward movement. Very big move up, so now I'm expecting not much happening now for the next few months out of the actual stock market from there, guys. So there we go, traders. There's not much really happening now on the overall. Gold is starting that weakness on the downside, which I've been waiting for. The reason why I got out of my gold trade. And again, when it comes to the gold chart, guys, just so you guys know, this gold chart here. Let me bring up the weekly here. This is gold here, okay? What I do see on gold is just a nice healthy correction. Just how, once again, if you watched my yesterday's video, what is it? Just how markets work, right? We had a move up, then we had a pullback. We have a move up. Now we're just going through what? Another pullback before we go through another move up. What am I doing? I'm in here, out here. Now I'm waiting for what? I'm waiting for this to happen again. And guess what I'll be looking for in a few months time frame after it does this again? I'll be looking for what? Another move to the upside. So there's not only this on gold and silver, guys, but the individual stocks and all that sort of stuff. It's important, traders, that you know what you are looking for in an amazing high quality setup. If you don't know what you're looking for, and if you're struggling in the markets right now, you definitely need my help. Today is the very last day you can apply for that coaching. That's second in the description there, guys. Click on that. After today, I'm closing down the application process and focusing on those who are already on the inner circle. So go to that right now, traders, and I'll speak to you real soon.